English 9, Logical Connectors. Why do we use logical connectors? To connect phrases and sentences, to help the reader follow your reasoning, to create unity and cohesion in a text. There are 9 main types of connectors. Connectors that show addition. Furthermore, child mortality rates must be examined. Result: prices are rising worldwide, thus encouraging investment. Reason: owing to the strike, today's classes are cancelled. Time: first, the role of the architect will be reviewed. Example: many researchers have examined this phenomenon, for instance, Krashen and Summary: to sum up, it was quite the experience. Emphasis: obviously, we won't be doing that again. Comparison: in comparison to the earlier version, this is an improvement. Condition: we will pass the examination if we study. Place the following logical connectors into their correct category. Logical connector review. The list of connectors are found at the beginning of sentences, with the exception of the words in red, which can come in the beginning or in the middle of a sentence, or the words in green, which only come in the middle. Below is a short text about the Beatles. Read the text and put logical connectors in the gaps you see. You can refer to the previous slide for help. Below are the answers to the gap fill exercise you did on the previous slide. Check your work. Sentence connectors. Sentence connectors are used to link ideas from one sentence to the next and to give paragraphs coherence. Sentence connectors are mostly placed at the beginning of a sentence. They are used to introduce order, contrast, sequence ideas, theory, data, etc. For example, vibration between molecules can increase the temperature. A good example of this is the liquid water that starts to move when approaching its boiling point. Passive aggressions are a kind of violence. However, this behavior does not represent a physical danger towards the victim. Students sometimes don't use connectors correctly. For this reason, it is necessary to practice more. Be careful. Although logical connectors are important and can bring cohesion to your writing, they are not a substitute for well-organized ideas, paragraphs, and sentences. Don't just insert a connector between two sentences because it sounds good or looks good. Only use logical connectors when necessary to move your ideas forward and to aid your reader. On the following slide, there's an example of an authentic text with well-chosen and an appropriate number of logical connectors. Read the short text about solar eclipses and put logical connectors in the gaps you see. Here is the text from the previous slide with the logical connectors inserted. Notice how there are only 6 and each one has a specific function of creating connection between ideas.